Do you ever see an attractive female and wonder to yourself, what value do I have to offer that woman? Do you ever see chicks with athletes or celebrities and think to yourself, what do I have on that guy? Do you ever feel like because your life isn't totally together yet that you're not worthy of women? Well, you've come to the right place, because in this video, I'm going to explain why that's all bullshit, and I'm going to explain how you can be attractive to any woman in the world starting right this moment. So you see these beautiful women, they're with these high value guys, or you see a beautiful woman and she's by herself, and again, you're thinking to yourself, what value do I have to offer that woman? Now look, basic evolutionary theory here. Women are attracted primarily to two factors: a man's ability to survive and a man's ability to replicate. Now, what does this mean? What this means is, when it comes to replication, essentially, do you have the indicators, the genetic indicators that you would be a good mate and give her a healthy offspring? Some of these indicators include having high testosterone, overall just being a good looking guy, healthy jawline, having lean muscle mass, having low body fat. All these different things that make you appear to be attractive are essentially what we are attracted to. And the same thing goes with the attraction that we feel towards women. Big boobs, a thin waist, all these different things that indicate a woman's femininity and her ability to give us a healthy offspring. That's just the way we're wired. We're still trapped in our primordial monkey brains, okay? That's just the way that this shit works. Now, survival, status essentially. In today's day and age, having money, having a nice car, having a home, all these different things indicate that you will be able to provide for this woman to keep her alive, again, to keep the offspring alive in order to survive. Now, this is basically attraction broken down at, again, a very sort of primordial level, sort of primitive. These are the indicators of attraction for women, okay? Now, look, we're living in 2018. Do all of those things matter? Yes, they do, absolutely. But you may be watching this video right now, and you might not be at a place where you've got all of that locked down. Maybe you're a little overweight. Maybe you're not as good looking as you could be because you haven't been taking care of yourself. Maybe you're not dressing properly. You don't have the career yet. Maybe you're a young guy, or maybe you're an older guy and you're just not where you want to be yet. And so you tell yourself, I'm just not even going to go out and meet women because I'm not worthy of them, because I have nothing to offer them. And so again, in this video right here, right now, I'm going to explain to you what you do have to offer, what you can cultivate right now in this moment in order to create attraction within women. And that is this: you can, in any given moment, decide to give a woman positive emotions, to spike her emotions positively in order for her to now correlate you with feeling good. If there's somebody that you have in your life, maybe a friend or a female or a parent, that makes you feel like shit, you correlate shitty feelings with that person, and now you don't want to spend time with that person. So the people in your life that you do enjoy being around, because you correlate them with having positive emotions, you want to spend more time with those people. So if you can make a woman feel positive emotions, then she's going to want to spend more time with you. All right? So how do you cultivate this? How do you get to a point where you're able to give a woman positive emotions? It's by going out and practicing game, and by learning how to be charismatic and funny with women. All of the guys in the world that are the absolute best with women, they're funny. They crack jokes with women, they're lighthearted, and what happens is that lighthearted energy, that relaxed energy around them, it resonates onto them, and it makes them feel relaxed. Have you ever been on a date before where you're on the date, you're extremely nervous, you can tell that the girl is nervous, and maybe you're not even aware of it, but a good part of the reason why a woman will be very, very nervous around you, even within an initial interaction, is because you're feeling that nervousness. Tony Robbins calls this the law of state transference. This is the idea that people will feel the way that we feel. So if you're feeling very anxious, very closed off, then the people that you're getting to interact with throughout the day, in the workplace, women you're talking to, friends, they're going to feel closed off towards you as well. And that's just going to be a never-ending cycle of two people just being very closed off towards each other, okay? So obviously, I can't tell you right now, feel charismatic, go out and give positive emotions. However, if you take all of this and you apply it to your day game, to your night game, going out and meeting women, what is the one thing that you can go out and give a woman if your life is in total shambles? Positive emotions. So much of being attractive to women comes down to being able to have engaging conversations with them. Now, why is this? Why does a girl want a guy that's a good conversationalist? Well, because if you go up and you approach a woman and you end up getting her number and telling her that you want to take her out on a date and all of that, if you were really boring and nervous and scared, then she might think that later on that date is going to be very boring and she's going to feel nervous and she's going to be scared on the date. And so all these factors are going to lead to her wanting to do anything else other than go on a date with you. So what you have to do is you have to go into these interactions and you have to be lighthearted. You have to recognize that all of life is a playground, okay? You have two different ways to look at life. One way to look at it is everything is very, very serious. Every approach is life or death. Every moment that you're living is a constant struggle for survival. That's the first way to look at life. The second way is to recognize again that this is a playground. All right, this is so much fun. All of the different things that we can be doing throughout the day, watching fucking awesome YouTube videos like this one. And make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, by the way, if you're still here on this video, because by you giving it a thumbs up and me knowing that you like it, then I know that I should keep making Evolution Daily videos and not bury myself in the ground. So you can watch amazing YouTube videos. You can watch fucking great things on Netflix. You can travel the world. We can get in planes and be in Australia. I'm going to Australia next week. I'm going to be there in like 26 hours on a plane. That's wild. Life is insane. There's so much to enjoy, even in the simplest of moments. And so you have to recognize that each and every time you go up, that you even have the opportunity, that you're not in jail, that you're not dead, that you have the opportunity to go up and talk to a woman. This is an opportunity for you to feel positive emotions and for you to transfer them onto the female. So how do you transfer these positive emotions is by having this gratitude, by realizing how exciting it is that you get to go up and talk to women. Now look, at the very beginning, yes, pickup may be very nerve-wracking for you. You might be scared. You might go up to girls and make them feel very, very nervous. You might make them feel even a little bit scared that you're talking to them because you feel that way so much. But over time, just like anything else in life, you get better at it. You might be watching this video right now, and if I told you, hey, you have to give a seminar in front of 100 people or 1,000 people, you might get up there and just straight up have a panic attack. But if I made you do it every day for the next 10 days, I guarantee you by that 10th day, that fear, that pain that you're feeling from standing up on a stage is going to go away. You're going to end up, who knows how good the seminar will be, but you at least won't be nervous to do it because you have now been exposed to it. This is called exposure therapy. So essentially, you start off in game, or you haven't done it in a little while, you're rusty, you're very, very nervous, you're going to keep being nervous, and you just have to deal with that nervousness and enjoy it. Again, be grateful even for the fact that you have the opportunity to go up and be nervous and almost have fucking panic attacks when you're talking to women. And over time, it gets easier and easier and easier. And so much of your inability to have engaging conversations with women, to be charismatic, to be funny with women, is the fact that you filter yourself so much because you're so nervous in that moment. And when you're free and when you're loose, that's when you're able to then crack jokes with her, to have an engaging conversation, and to make her think to herself, I would love to go on a date with that guy later. Wow, the way he came up to me, it was really cool. We had a great conversation. I feel like we just clicked. Day game can be magic. Night game can be magic. You are literally manifesting relationships out of thin air. You're not deciding to yourself, I'm only going to be limited to the women in my workplace, or the women within my immediate social circle. I'm now going to go out and I'm going to make shit happen. This is how you become the god of your own universe. And this is how you're able to spike attraction within women immediately, even before you have your entire life together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Let me know what you thought of it, and feel free to give me any suggestions about videos you'd like to see in the future. I'm out of here. Peace.